In today's video we're going to be looking at 5 different ways to make more money when you're window cleaning. This doesn't include gutter cleaning, fascia cleaning, conservatory roofs, pressure washing, roof cleaning, none of that. Literally 5 ways to make more money just window cleaning. Now these 5 tips are all things that I've tried so I know work. So I'm going from my own experience on this. So it doesn't include your gutter cleaning, your pressure washing, your roof scraping, nothing like that. It's literally 5 ways to make more money just window cleaning. Number 1, equipment. Now it can be a bit daunting when you first start off what equipment to buy, and can be very expensive. You can buy a lot of equipment that you don't need and end up getting the wrong stuff that you never use. But one of the first things I found that made a lot of difference to the amount of money I was making was using a bigger brush. I use a 35cm brush all the time. I've found no problems with small windows. It seems to fit in. You can always just turn it on its side and it will still go in. But having the bigger brush, you cover the glass quicker. So with this brush you might take 3 passes to cover a window. With a standard brush it'll be 4 passes. So it takes a lot longer to clean the glass. Also, choose what the right size pole for you is. I use this 22 foot as the majority of the time. With this I can reach most windows on 2-storey houses and occasionally 3-storey. It gets up over the conservatories, no problem at all. I used to use a 18-foot pole, but I was constantly going back to the van to pick up my longer pole to get to other jobs. When I switched to the 22, that was saving me a load of time, so I was able to make more money. Number 2, work smarter, not harder. So for this, you've got to think about how you're working. One example is when you get to the job, don't go to the back of the van, pull out your hose and then take that round the back, pull out your pole, take that round the back. If you need a set of steps, come back to the van again, take that round the back, pick it all up in one go and walk round the back straight away. That way you're saving 2 or 3 journeys, which saves a lot of time. Also think about your job. If you can start working where you stood, work to the far side of the property and then work back, so when you end up you'll be back at the van. That way you're not having to go round the back to pull the hose round to wind it in, it's already there. So just work your way around the job when you first start it and work out the quickest way of doing it. So try and really think about a job and work out the quickest way of doing it, and that will save you a lot of time and make you more money. Number 3, turn your flow up. Now this might sound a bit strange, how it will make you make more money. Well, it will mean you rinse quicker so you work faster. Now it might sound a bit difficult if you're working with a backpack and using barrels, you can only carry a certain amount of water and you will use more water, but you'll get more work done because you'll rinse quicker. If you are carrying barrels and you're limited, then you might not get any extra work done during the day, but you'll be finished earlier. I like to have my flow nice and high, and I found that really made a difference. But what you've got to remember is if your flow's a lot higher, you're rinsing quicker, make sure you work quicker. Don't just do it at the same speed because you'll just use more water and not make any advantage. So work quicker with a higher flow. Number 4, pricing. I think a problem that everybody comes up against is pricing, and when you first start off you can be really keen with pricing. You can really want the job, so you go in really low, and before long you've got loads and loads of work that you don't want to be doing because it's not paying you enough. You hear of so many people say, oh well, my last window cleaner only charged £6, but they haven't been for 6 months. That's because they've realised they're not charging enough for it. So make sure you work out your pricing plan and stick to it. Don't underprice just to get a job. Keep your job valued and keep yourself in work with decent work. Number 5, target your customers. Now when you start off it's very easy to think, well those are all big posh houses, they're going to need a window cleaner. Well, they probably are going to need a window cleaner, but because they look after their houses they've probably already got one. quite often I find the best thing to do is maybe canvass an area with an estate with maybe 2-3 bedroom semi-detached. They might not be the biggest paying jobs, but if you get plenty of them, then you can knock them out quickly, maybe earn 15 to 20 pound on a job and earn decent money because you've done a lot of work. The other thing is, try and target your work so it's all close together. There's no point in doing a job here, then do a job 5 miles away and then travel another half hour to do a job somewhere else. Canvass all your work close together. So if you do a job, clean, if you get a new first clean, do that, then knock on all the neighbours and really concentrate on that area. The more that you can keep your jobs closer together, the more money you're going to make, because it reduces travelling, which takes time. So I hope you found these 5 tips useful. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Number 3.